If you like special treatment, you're going to want to stay tuned for this. Today, I'm going to go over a few very simple words and phrases that are going to elevate you way above the average tourist and make the French and Parisian locals fall in love with you, including a few keywords that make all the difference. I'm Jerry. I'm a Gen Expat American living in Paris for over 10 years. Come with me and let's do Paris using the words that make the French fall in love with you. The first word that you need to learn how to say is bonjour. This is the way that you say hello in French. And I know it seems pretty basic, but it's a very important word and I will tell you why. It is customary in France and in Paris that when you walk into an establishment, so whether you walk into a store or a restaurant or whether you're at the grocery store or whether you have to go to the pharmacy and you want to talk to the pharmacist, you should always greet the person who's there by saying bonjour when you walk in. In countries like America, a lot of times you'll just go up and you'll say, I need a such and such, or where is the bread? Where is the whatever it is that you're looking for? That is impolite here. The way that you would start an interaction and start a conversation with someone, even if all you need to know is where to find something, is by saying hello. Now, here is the secret ingredient that I was telling you about. If you really want to be treated well when you come here, you want to add one of the two bonus words, which are madame or monsieur. And this is ma'am or sir. It is very, very polite to use these phrases, and it's not just for little kids, and it is certainly not any sort of a ranking in terms of who's higher and who's not. It is just a pleasant way to address people. When you walk into a store and there's somebody there, you will get a lot of points if you say, bonjour madame, or bonjour monsieur. The second word is merci, and that is the way to say thank you. Obviously, saying thank you is a very, very polite thing, but again, you want to add one of those two power words. You want to say merci madame or merci monsieur. You will get a much better response. The third word, or actually phrase in this case, is s'il vous plaît, which means please. What you want to do is add that madame or monsieur. S'il vous plaît, madame. S'il vous plaît, monsieur. That is going to get you a much better response when you are asking for something. Now, the fourth thing is the phrase, do you speak English? So I'm going to talk about how you say that, but I want to also say that there are a couple of things that you can make this a much better experience. And it's in addition to using the two words that we had talked about. So the way you say, do you speak English, is parlez-vous anglais? When you use this phrase, instead of just simply starting a conversation in English, you automatically place yourself way above the average tourist. If you use those power words, madame or monsieur, you're going to get a better response. Madame, parlez-vous anglais? Monsieur, parlez-vous anglais? But here's an even bigger elevator than that. For me, rather than to just say, do you speak French or do you speak English? And of course they speak French. Do you speak English? I would say the equivalent of, by chance, do you speak English? Because what this does is it softens the question as though you're not assuming that they are going to cater to you, that they are going to speak your language. So the way that you say by chance in French is par hasard. P-A-R-H-A-S-A-R-D. So if you use this phrase as well as the madame or monsieur, madame, par hasard, parlez-vous anglais? Madam, by chance, do you speak English? That is such a nicer way to deliver that question than, do you speak English? The fifth and last phrase that I'm going to cover is the check. When you're dining in a restaurant and you want to have the check, you just can simply say l'addition. Certainly there are ways that you can ask, may I have the check, or can I have the check? But if you want to just learn the minimum amount that you need and make it easy on yourself, the way that you say the check is l'addition. L'Addition. Like addition, l'addition. But again, remember, if you want to get that great experience and you want to be really polite so that you can get a really polite experience and a really polite response in return, make sure to add madame or monsieur. So, madame, l'addition, and then you can add s'il vous plaît, please. Madame, l'addition, s'il vous plaît. Monsieur, l'addition, s'il vous plaît. This is a very polite and appropriate way of asking for the check, and you don't need to learn the entire phrase. You certainly can learn how to say, may I have the check, please? But Madame, l'addition, s'il vous plaît, or Monsieur, l'addition, s'il vous plaît, is very, very acceptable and appropriate. Thank you so much for joining me on Let's Do Paris. If you like this episode, please like or subscribe if you're so inclined, and I will see you next time on Let's Do Paris. À la prochaine!